it's looking like my glorious king is not gonna come back. But you know what? I'm still gonna hold on to hope. There's still a chance, I know it. I'm being delusional. So this chapter starts off where we left off, with Kachimo approaching the battlefield. But in the sky, in the distance, we see a floating block of ice. So it turns out Harame survived that hollow purple at the beginning of the fight. I mean, it would have been funny if she died at that moment, not gonna lie to you, but we all knew she was still alive. But quickly, my boy Hikari pops right behind her and traps her in a domain expansion, so she won't interfere. But her plan wasn't to interfere, it was to hand Sukuna a weapon. And that weapon would be Yorozu's gift. I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks kind of whack. I was expecting to look kind of cool, kind of flashy, but I mean, it is what it is. But the weapon shoots out lightning. Then Sukuna uses the same weapon on Kashimo, which doesn't affect him at all because, you know, his powers are also lightning too. After Kashimo gets hit with lightning, he starts yapping to Sukuna, saying that did he get strong or was he already strong to begin with? And I'm like, yo, this dude is sucking Sukuna off. Bro starts glazing. I'm like, dude, if you don't punch this man, like, you fight him. Like, what are you doing? Sukuna then responds to him like, dude, I don't know. I was an unwanted child. Then they start fighting, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, Sukuna does get his ass handed to him. I mean, that boy Kashimo even pops out the curse technique early on in the fight. I'm like, oh snap, we're getting straight into the point. And this curse technique is called Phantom Beast Amber, or some shit like that. I don't know. I have to wait until like the English translation comes out to be 100% sure what it's called. But after Kashimo activates his technique, he starts dominating. He even shoots an energy blast from his mouth. And I'm like, oh snap, that's pretty cool. So after this panel, we get to see Kashimo's full technique form, and he's completely covered in lightning. And with this form, he starts blisting Sukuna, outmatching him in speed, and landing some good blows on him. I mean, he even sends Sukuna flying. So after that, Kashimo tries to go for his guarantee hit. You know, the one he can do without a domain expansion. But when he tried to do that, Sukuna activated his trump card, which brought him back at full health and his original form back. And I'm like, oh snap, it's GG's, bro. Might as well clock out. Like, there's no point. Anyways, it's not looking good for you, boy. But I'm gonna end the video here because it's getting late, bro. There were some parts that I didn't understand, but obviously because the official translation hasn't come out. But I'm gonna wait on those. Other than that, I'm out.